Hey there everybody, welcome back to WebC Reviews. And today we're having a tools edition. Hey, dancing tools. Alright, let's go. We have some really cool sanding sponges from Dispae. I went ahead and ordered both boxes that I could order. There is 180 grit to 800 grit in one box, and there is 1000 grit to 200 or to 2500 grit. That's pretty awesome. So I obviously can't read any of that, but let's break right into it. Let's see what it says here. This is interesting. Let's find out what that means. What do you guys think that means? You guys think it means what I think it means? All right. So open the boxes nicely. All right. Let's see what do we got here. This is cool. Oh, do you see that in the reflection? Do you see that? Okay, so apparently I opened the higher grits first. Alright, so we gotta pull out some parts apparently, because we're gonna have to try these out, see how this goes. Okay, let's open the other box. And yeah, I'll just set the... I don't want to rip the box. So come on. Let's go. Boy, it just does not want to open that way. Right. Oh, there we go. No ripping. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that out. And then we'll go ahead and snap it closed. And we'll set it like that. Do the same thing with this one. Alright. And we can set them next to each other. Look at that. The boxes look nice next to each other. You can clearly see one box is a little darker than the other. So I got them going coarse, fine. So, like that. Well, let's see. Some parts on a runner. Parts on a runner. I don't think I have any parts on the runner. Not unless I open up. Oh, I just don't want to. Let's see. I'll be right back. Well, here we go, guys. We're just going to go ahead and pop something off a runner off of this artifact kit. Because it's the closest thing I have to me that's brand new. Alright, so you can see this. It's good. Let's find a big part. Let's do the shield. The shield's got 4 points on it. Go ahead, pull out the trusty nippers and the scissors. That's good enough. We'll just nip the shield out. Oh, that's death-defying plastic right there. Don't know if I want to use the good nippers on these or not. That's scary. Alright, now we'll put everything back, because we're not going to build this kit today. So, by the way, this is a, I think it's... If you're wondering, these artifacts are pretty cool. My daughter's put one together already. I have the High Nu Gundam here. So that's what we're going to be looking at, is the shield of the High Nu while we work. Let's see if we can get this to cut nicely. Because we don't like the way that plastic sounded. But we're going to try and leave a little bit to need to sand. Alright. There we go. Exactly what we wanted. And we can go through the grits, right? Put these tools back. Alright, so it says on the box here the grit number. Then it has 5mm, 3mm, and 2mm. I believe what that means is This kit, will come with a couple of each of those thicknesses. And I believe that what we're going to find is that these thicker ones are good for keeping a straight edge, and that these really thin ones are real nice for a curved edge, getting in on a curved spot. So I think that's what those are all about within this. Then we're going to zoom in. Just look at that. All right, you see that spot? Let's go ahead and all right, now you'll hear me talk a lot about sanding. I'm always a sander. I like the part. You gotta sand, Okay, so that worked really nice. It started, it is a little over aggressive. Like the 180 that I'm used to using is not that aggressive. So let's go ahead and put these guys back and move up a grit. Right? Yeah. And from here out, I'll just pull out one piece. I don't have to pull them all out. But they'll all be the same, I believe. They'll all have that multiple different size sponge on the other end. And you guys can see me sanding, right? My big old giant hands. There you go. And I got a little bit right there. A little bit of over sanding. That's something you gotta watch for with these, huh? Over sanding. So just a couple hits with that. Like I said, nice thing about sanding when you're doing models and stuff is you don't have to press really hard. It's just time consuming, so you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can easily see that you're going through your grits and you're making a difference. Like, and it's only a couple passes. Look at that, we're already over halfway through the first bit. Ooh, a bright red one. That's a cool one. So it's 600 is the bright red sponge. Now, today we're just talking about these sponges and stuff, but I do usually just, before getting these, I always make my own, not really worrying about this stuff. Oh man, purple, 800 is purple. That's sweet. All right. So purple. I was always wondering, the guys using these on film a lot and stuff, the other YouTubers, they don't really move slow enough to let you see what size what their favorite grits are. So, but you can see what color they're holding. So if you know what the colors are. All right, and this is usually the last grit I bring it up to. So after this, it's going to be a new experience for all of us. All right, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut that end a couple times. And then this is what I'm getting for marks on the paper, by the way, as well. Just so you know, I like to stay at the edge so then I can turn it around real nice. And I'll have a whole fresh new edge on the next kit that I'm working on. Or whatever I do, however far it goes. So there's that. Alright, so that's 1,000 though. So did we hit it good enough? Do you think we did it good enough? I think we did it good enough. Just one more time for GP, huh? There we go. Alright, put that guy back. Alright, now we're into new territory. I have not used stuff this high. Now, I don't know if these are more recommended for wet sanding. I don't know if you can wet sand. If you can leave it in the comments and let me know. That'd be kind of cool. I know you can take like a paintbrush and dust these off, and you'll get a third or a fourth use out of them. So, well, that was really nice. I think I gotta hit it just a couple more times. Hold on. I like that they just open so nice and smooth too when you're going through the kits. And look, they keep your area all neat and stuff. I'll show you what I mean by that in a second here. That means, okay, so I'm done with that one. I put it back in, right? We'll see. Over here, look, I gotta dig through and find what grit I'm looking for and then put it to use. Having these little cases are really cool. like this. So let's get this mess all put back up. We won't talk about those right now. Alright, so let's see. Right there. Alright, 1500's a nice teal back. That's cool. Alright, so it's so smooth though. It's like almost like feeling like sea creature skin. That's where you're getting close to, you know. I wouldn't say shark, because shark is a little bubbly, but close to like dolphin or whale skin, like orca. That's what it kind of feels like. You ever pet one of those off in the ocean or something? Alright, well, it is a review, so we are going through them all, but I want you to know, I feel like that we're at that teal, that's 1500. We're at 1500. That looks amazing. So let's see. Now we're at 2000. That's just so, it's almost like slick. That feels like it should be used for water. Or what, you know what they'd be really good for? Is I see a lot of people do those aftermarket upgrade kits out of resin. These higher grits would be really good for that. Just alright, and brown. 2000 is brown. All the O's. And that's almost like, so once again, like, see, it's right there on the edge. Alright, we went through all the grits, and that's what we ended up with. It looks almost, I mean, it's so close to polished. If we grab my sponge, my regular sponge, just hit that one time, two times, and then take the polish. Let's hit it with the polish. Let's see. Look at that. All the details still there, and now it's a polished part. That's so nice. That's so nice. I'm gonna give this an A+ on a review. And we ain't gonna talk about a grading scale. We're just gonna throw out random numbers every time. That's how a grading scale will work on this show. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Batman salutes you. I salute you. And off to another show. Alright. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, pass this around. Show people. Let them know about our builds. Now partnering and in association with the Model Rocketeer. And up there in the corner, you'll see official Kit Bash Brothers live chat insignia. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. But the Model Rocketeer is a great guy. You should check him out. And if you're looking to connect with other builders across the world, feel free to shoot me a message and ask to join the live chat. We're here to kit bash and share tips on how to get that feisty part to work the way you want it to. Kit Bash Brothers for tips, tricks, and info. Thank you for stopping by. This has been a review by Web C Builds. Thank you very much.